Well, maybe it was the 655 tax refunds going to a single address in Lithuania that tipped him off. But by the time the IRS did connect the dots, U.S. taxpayers were already out $4 billion. That's how much the tax agency doled out in false refunds to, get this, ID thieves. And get this, just last year. Gretchen Hamel says this is what you get when the government keeps on getting bigger. Well, I don't know what was the first light bulb that went off that they finally concluded. Wait a minute. But, I mean, normally after at 600, I would say, wait, this Lithuania address strikes me as odd. But these are the people we're putting in charge of health care, Gretchen.
Yeah, these are the people who are being put in charge of health care. They're people who run many numerous programs that we as Americans rely on. But like you said, what was the red flag here? The over 600, tax returns going to an address in Lithuania, or the over 300 going to an address in Shanghai, and the same thing that happened here in America in several different cities in Miami. You have to wonder, when a government gets so big that it doesn't even know where its money is going, or that alerts don't go off when things like this happen, is there a problem? Is there a problem in communication? Is there a problem in knowing what is happening within our government? Is there a management issue? But this is not the smart and efficient government that we were promised, and this is the same government that is being asked of taxpayers to give more and more and more money to every year.
Well, they always try to look at what we've done versus what we might have screwed up and say we did catch, 3 times that in legitimate false claims, and so we recouped that money. So trust us to run health care. We've got a handle on this, and our hits are a lot more than our misses. What about that?
Well, it's symptomatic of a larger problem. Now, good for them. They're making some headway on tracking down these thieves. But look at this.
Well, just in Lithuania, they're weak, but now I bet they're better. I bet Lithuania, they got that covered.
But the IRS paid over $11 billion last year in faulty claims, and then they overpaid $13 billion in tax credits. So that didn't even include thieves. That was just plain IRS employee error. Now you add that up plus the other, and you've got like $25–30 billion that the government wasted in the IRS in just those few programs alone. I mean, those few accidents alone. And here we are again going into a budget debate in January and February, where they're going to be saying, Democrats, the administration, that we have to make this a balanced debate yet again. We have to continue to raise taxes yet again on the American public. And the American public should look at this like they look at anything else as a consumer. Would I pay to continue to have this service if they continue to make these errors and provide this bad service? No, I don't think so. And I think the American public should have a say in that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. It is a little weird, though. But when an institution says, well, look at the money we've gained going after the good stuff and try not to pay attention to the money we've wasted acting like fools going after the questionable stuff, you got to wonder. All right, kiddo, thank you very, very much. Gretchen Hamel, in the meantime.